All right, and welcome back to another exciting episode of Minetest gameplay of sorts. Yeah. And as you can see, it's 38.8 or 39.8 degrees in Chicagoland. Nice. How's everybody doing? Very cool. So, today we're going to look at playing with landscaping, but using Worldedit. Yes, we are. So, real quick questions. And the reason why is because somebody had put in a note in the comments, I believe it was Jerry, about can't getting Worldedit to work. And, you know, they've been playing with it. Hopefully, this will add some resources to it. Yeah. And then there was another, apparently when people watch the older videos, I got a comment. You should be using Linux. As you can see here, I am using Linux. Very nice. It is GNOME. I'm not a huge fan of GNOME, but it's better than what I am using, I guess. I like it. Pretty cool, I guess. But yeah. So, real quickly, we're going to go into, here is in content, content.minetest.net. Wow. And you can see here's the thing for Worldedit. You have the source code, you have the forums, because there's not really much in here. No. But if you click on the forums, that brings you to here. And it's the main forum post. And it goes all the way back to 2011, so you have to kind of go to the end pages for any new stuff. It's by Stan5, SFan. I don't know why I see that as Stan. It's SFan5. Huh. But it's it's an in-game world editor. And you can do a lot of stuff with it. And I'm going to show you. From Germany. Cool. And if you scroll down a little bit, here are all the resource files that you'll need. And usage instructions, list of commands, the official tutorial. I don't know if I did this one. I don't know. We'll have to see. Yes, oh, yeah, I did. I think it's over here somewhere. But I found that. I don't know. I'm clicking around just because I can. Well, you saw I just clicked that. Chat commands. These are all your commands that you'll use. And they all depend on either like position 1 or position 2, which I'm going to show. Reset region, POS1, POS2. Those are very valuable. I'll show that. But this will give you a good idea of what everything does. Now, I'm not in any way, and anybody that's watched this channel for a long time, I don't like command line. Nope, don't like it. I know it's faster. I know you could do things easier. I don't care. I'm lazy. I like a mouse. So there. This also has links to the tutorial. And everything here I got off of the main mod page. So you can go to content.minetest.net and you click forums, and that'll get you anywhere you want to go with this mod. And it does take a little while. Also, if you're playing single player, if you're on a server that has Worldedit, you may not have permissions. And a lot of servers, the admins don't like when people ask for permissions. So there is that. But if you're playing alone, single player, or on your own server, you can grant yourself the Worldedit permissions. So, see, type P to set punch to edges. I got to try that. Huh. Type fixed position 1 coordinates replacing line. All right. So let's get out of here. So that is how that works. And this is just a small thing. I've created domes. I've done a lot with, I created a pyramid. If you look at the pyramid house video. So let us go, and we are going to go back. Oh, I'm losing my voice already. Nice. I put some carpets in. Very cool. It looks nice. There was too much wood. So this is how I did most of my landscaping over here by using Worldedit. These were the dome command, and I showed how I did that on the video I did for the landscaping. I showed how I made that little island there. So what we want to do is we want to make this area more usable. And the reason why is because this forest area is really cool. However, there's things about it that you're not going to see in, see, I want to get rid of that. And this was from the landscaping mod. Because, yeah. There we go. Looks a lot better. There shouldn't be, you see, there shouldn't be these holes here. So I'm going to get rid of them. Especially because I want to use this area. There we go. It looks a lot better. And you don't want to be, look at, geez, where am I? You don't want to be, walking through and all of a sudden you fall into a hole. Unless that's what you really want. But behind these houses, if I can get my bearings straight here, there we go. There's a lot of usable area. I want to create paths and stuff like that. So these just don't belong. So we're just going to go through here. And it still has the ability to explore. Like you could dig down and find caves and such. We're not going to spend too much time over on this. But see, like that's fine. This, however, is not, because you're exploring and you fall down a hole. That look, that would be kind of cool. So like back here, you have a little cave area. That's fine. So, and there's a rat. Oh, that was a wolf. He's going to eat me anyway. Okay. I find that some of these animals are getting a little aggressive here. I'll leave that one alone. I killed his buddy, I guess. So we have that. And the reason why is because I want to do something back here. I have all the houses back here, and I can't really, like, this is kind of goofy. But I'm going to see what I can do with that. So we come out here. Here's another one. Real quickly, let's get rid of this. I just can't see this being useful. But but now it is. Exactly. You can still, we're leaving little divots and such. But I'm really digging these landscaping tools. There's just too much. And I don't want to go crazy with, because some of them are going to be, you'll be able to make something out of. So, you know, I don't want to get rid of all of them. So I don't want to use the main Worldedit commands to sit there and, you know, fill in an area, because then we come back here and this is where this is where everything starts. So I've been playing around back here, adding different things, which is why all my, I got blocks where they shouldn't be. I was playing with this smooth wand back here to make this a little more interesting instead of just a sheer drop on the cliff, which I'm going to show. But yeah, this sign's still here. So here's what I've been doing. This ultimately, I've made a decision. This ultimately is going to be a regular biome. It's not going to have the snow anymore. And as you can see here, this was a huge cliff that went all the way around. It's missing. And it now has trees. It's part of the forest. And I just played around with this for about, see, I got blocks appearing out of nowhere. I wonder if I triggered, if I moved so much stuff that I ended up triggering something. Because I didn't have this many. That could be. This is where the railway bridge and the newfangled bridge is. Very nice. So I overloaded this area with pine trees because it looked kind of weird, but it kind of hides it, but adds to the effect. And that's all, you know, that's what, if you're driving past it on the road, you just think it's a forest. So I'm really liking that. I do like how it carved these out when I originally made the road. However, it just got too much. So I think now it looks a lot better. So let us get into a demonstration of what we can do here, because I want to try that P1 command. Coming back here, I added these lights. Hi, Mr. Panda. I added these lights because there's a curve in the road, and I added more street lights. Our main area of attention is going to be in here because we have to get rid of some of this. Now, this runs all the way back here. So the only thing I'm going to worry about is, for right now, this section back here, because I want to try something out. So since this is where we want, if I do, what did they say? EP1, invalid command. Oh, maybe it's P1. Invalid command again. You could either use the wand. Now there's a Worldedit wand. Now the inventory system that I'm using is unified inventory. So there's this little world over here. So you could actually set your positions, get set region by clicking that, and it'll bring up a GUI, a graphical user interface. You could do position 1 here, or you could do that way, mark region. You can manually set the position, but I'm going to use the wand. Right click is 1. And then we are going to go all the way over here to what we want to affect, or effect, whatever. And since I'm going to go up. I don't think there's any snow there. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to type in //POS2, enter. And that put a block there. You can also use these commands underwater. Now, what we're going to do is we have 3 different type of blocks that are snow. I'm going to get rid of these. So, yeah, let's go back in the inventory, go back. We are going to replace nodes. There's probably an easier way of doing this. So for the snow blocks, well, first we're going to get rid of the snow. So replace snow with air. And everybody has different ways. And it's going to ask me to say, to confirm, because it's such a large area, and there's the snow gone. You saw the snow go off the trees. Now we're going to go back in and we're going to take care of the snow blocks. We're going to change the snow blocks into grass with dirt. I think it's either that or, yeah, it's dirt with grass. Dirt underscore with underscore grass. What did I just do the same grass? No. What the? Dirt underscore with underscore grass. There we go. Replace the nodes. / yes. Boom. Shakalaka. Huh. Oh, Mr. Polar Bear. What did I do wrong here? Huh. Let's go back here. We're going to do this the easy way. We're going to try that again. I'm going to move out my thing and went down. So I replace nodes. Yes. 309 nodes replaced. Apparently I didn't go back far enough. Oh, that was snow block. Duh. Okay, so now we want dirt underscore with underscore snow. And it changes, replace nodes. Yes. Now, if you get them all, this should, ooh, that's ugly. This should, like, change the biome so that it will not keep giving you problems. See, good. Get rid of that. And in certain instances, I do like the snow, but I want to utilize this area. There's going to be houses and stuff here, but we need, oh my God, I can't believe I did that again. Fine, you can stay. I've been noticing that I get too anxious to get something done, so I'm not watching the tool that I am, you know, utilizing. So there. All right. Do I want to leave now? You know what? That's going to create a huge bush. I want to build buildings back here. So I want this area to be uniform. For right now, that's good enough. That's kind of cool. All right. So we have that. Mr. Polar Bear is lost. I'm so sorry, Mr. Polar Bear. Because of what I'm ultimately going to do is I'm going to get rid of, see, that looks a little goofy. A tree flying in the air. I have an elevation change of 3 blocks. So I want to continue the buildings down this way and put something back here. And it kind of comes back down to here. So that's even 1, 2, 3. So what I can do is, I don't want to go back that far. I think I'm going to leave that like that for now. But you can see the difference that it made. And ultimately, I'm going to change all that snow. So we're going to reset our region. And it's reset. This is going to be the fun part. Because all this is also going to be changed. I don't see the need to have snow in the middle here. So we are going to go where I think is above all the trees. POS 1. Bam. We're going to go out to here. And change this. And we're going to do POS 2 out here. So hopefully we will see. So now we go back in and we're going to replace nodes. Yes. Oh, nice. Oh, look at that. We have a little remnants of snow left. So let's get rid of, and then we're going to replace snow block. And then we are going to replace snow with air. Snow with air. I did a mistake yesterday. Look at that. I made a mistake yesterday in where I, let's do 2 and then go up here for POS 1. I ended up replacing snow. Wait a minute. Okay. I ended up replacing snow with dirt. And so all the trees had was it grass with dirt or dirt with grass? Dirt with, so I had dirt in the trees. I think I did that wrong. And yeah, no, I did. Okay. Replace nodes. 0 nodes replaced. Why? It's because I did it wrong. Dirt with snow. I wish there might be an easier way. There we go. This is going to be important back here because the road's actually going to diagonal into what we're about to do. Yeah. Real quickly, I added solar to my mall with a hatch, which leads down into this area here, which leads down into the basement here. So everything's working. I have no output, but theoretically, this mall has solar. Nice. Okay, so back here, we are going to, if you notice, we come back here. I want to add streets back here. We're flying through there. We're coming over here to here. So what I want to do is I want to get rid of this. This is going to get a little messy. And I thought I had, I can always change that. So back here, we are going to do this. You know, it would have been just easier to do this. Because I do want, I don't need that. What I'm about to do, oh, I see what you did there. Let's get rid of this stuff real quick. And obviously I'm not going through all the commands for Worldedit, just the ones that I actually need right now. And if you're playing in survival mode, none of these tips are going to help you, unfortunately. So let's go back to that. And then let's get rid of the snow. And then we get rid of this, the air. Boom, gone. So going back through your Worldedit commands, I use the sphere dome a lot. I use the cylinder to make castle towers. Stack I use a lot. I do not use orient. Fixed lighting is good. Save load. I've shown how to use that in the past. Get set region works. Pyramid works. I don't like transpose. Hide region. I use set nodes. I don't use spiral. Flip. I don't use clear objects because that had an adverse effect. I'm getting rid of objects. It kind of like gets rid of animals and stuff. Replace nodes. We just use that. Set nodes is kind of cool because you can take a complete region and set it to air or whatever, and it'll fill that region. Rotate, if you're using custom blocks or stairs, stuff like that, it doesn't work. Highlight nodes, I don't know what that does, nor do I care. So, this is supposed to be a tutorial. It's supposed to be showing you what to do. No, not really. So, real quickly here, I want that to continue. So we have that, and this is our roadway. That's a shoulder. Okay. That will work. So what we are going to do is 2 and 1. It's not what I wanted. So what we're going to do is we're going to test this here. Okay. That will work. But we need to go high. And ooh, see that? That's within that region. that would have been very bad. We would have, anything inside that region is going to get stacked. So I'll show that the stack. Let's do 15 in the look direction. You can also pick your X and Y axis, or whatever you want to do. I like doing the look region. Now you see those trees just got out of there and the road continued with the guardrail. Nice. That's what we wanted. Let's take a look at our damage here. I'm doing this the fast way. So I want to get up to that mountain. And I'm going to have to do a lot of cleanup. So let's do 50. Come on, you can do it. I don't know why. Have to do some other cleanup too, because I'm interrupting trees and everything else. So now over here, I think what we're going to do is I'm trying to guesstimate. Ooh, there's snow. That will mess you up. And what I mean by that is if there's snow blocks still there in your, when you try converting, they will affect the other blocks around it, and they'll spread. Okay, so what we want to do here is I want to continue, but I don't really know. So we're going to change 2 and 1. And this might be boring for some, but I've been noticing that people want to see the build videos. I really don't want. Okay. Let's stack, let's go 25. All right, now we're starting to get into I want a tunnel. Let's see what happens here. Ooh, that didn't go well. Yeah, it did. Shut up, Sparky. All right, so we are getting there. Let's see, what do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, this is easy. I don't know why what I'm worried about. 1. And then what we are going to do is we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. I think 5 times 3 is 15 feet. I cannot. But 6 times 3 is 18 feet. So we are going to stack this by 25. Let's see what we did here. Ooh. Get rid of some of this stuff here. And this will be the start of our tunnel. Oh, that's going to be cool. But now we have a problem. So here's how we're going to solve this problem. It's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. We don't need... No, that's not... Oh, why did I do that? See, I've been doing that. So what we're creating here, I almost did it again, but with the replacer tool, what we're going to do here is, all right, let me get my bearings. We are going to select 1 and 2. So now we are going to stack this by 75. Oh, this could be deadly, man. Ooh. Throw up some. I think I went too far. Don't like rats. I don't have nothing personally against rats. I don't like them. Look at that. I think I overdid it though. Yeah. Not by much. Okay. So we're going to make a transition out here. Which is fine. So now when we come out, I've kind of interrupted some trees here. That's fine. So now let's get rid of this. 1, 2, and set nodes to air. A lot of people don't like using that. Bam. Okay. So let's see what we got here. Let's get rid of these trees. And I will end up replacing trees that are displaced. I mean, I'm not a total... I'm not a tree hugger, but I do love trees. Now this kind of looks goofy. I kind of want to keep those walls. But this is how you can go across. I don't know why I was doing that. This is how you can go across, and you can just add tunnels real quick and stuff. Because ultimately I'm going to end up like really pruning this area, really making this area cool. So we have, let's follow the I kind of like that. Okay. But people ask me, why I play this game, and it, like, I'm not in competition with anybody else. And what I like to do, meaning that I just like to play the game. It's like a relaxation deal. So we got this wall here. I think that will work because I want that. Actually, we're going to Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm sitting here with all these tools. So we're going to get rid of this wall real quick. Nice. And then we have the smooth wand. But now we have to get rid of that deal. So sometimes it does exactly what you want it to do, and sometimes it doesn't. It has messed up my whole deal here. But no biggie, because we are going to fix it. And you could lay everything by hand. You could do every block by. You can do whatever you want in this game, and that's the whole idea. And I say it every episode. Use your imagination, because ultimately that is what is going to do it here. So we're just going to shape that a little bit. And that's where we're going to come out at. That I could actually... We already have that going down. But this gives you enough commands to get Worldedit to do exactly... See, that's weird. This gives you enough commands to do exactly what you want to do in Worldedit. Real quickly before we leave, because I'm already at 43 minutes. But you see how we kind of done everything that we set out to. I'm not sure how I'm going to have the roads meet up. I should be able to do... That looks pretty cool. See this stuff here? This has got to go. And you can see how much better this area looks without the snow. It kind of fits in now. So you come around here, and this road will curve, and it's ultimately going to meet up with here. Nice. All right, so we have that, and I can make this transition smoother, but I could either do a diagonal road. Which would go, I think that's what I'm going to do. It's going to be diagonal. And it's all going to have to be done by hand. Because to sit here and go stretch it here, and then stretch it there, and then stretch it there, that's going to be a little bit too much. So these trees and such are going to go bye-bye. I can take one. But you see, oh, okay. And then position 2, I set nodes to air. Nice. So that's how that works. And then keep going. So to end this video, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go out here to the middle of nowhere. Oh, I want to use that area. I want to go somewhere where there's nothing at. Go right here. So what you can do is, let's create real quickly. We're going to put this here. We're going to create a cylinder real quick. So 1, I want to make sure I don't have any. 1, we're going to look up how you create a cylinder, and it's going to, let's say I want to create a cylinder that's 5 of cobblestone. So it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's going to be the outreach of my cylinder. You come back in here, and you did a cylinder. We're going to be, it's going to be length 2, radius of 5, and we're going to make this stone. And you could either make a hollow cylinder or a solid cylinder. We're going to do hollow. 72 nodes. And there you go. There's your cylinder. So if you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 5 from the center, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is your outer wall. That's how that's going to work. So now let's change that. Let us change that cylinder to a sphere. Dome, radius of 5, hollow sphere. And there you have that. So now let's change that to a pyramid. A pyramid. It's not a pyramid. Let's go over here and make a pyramid. Do it again. A stone pyramid, hollow pyramid, look direction 1. There we go. There you go. The lost pyramid of Minetest. So we went from a cylinder to a dome to a pyramid. Now, the real cool thing is on my pyramid build, when I cut the stones into the circular saw, so let's go into the circular saw and do this. And you can take that. And then what you do, you say, but it's not a real pyramid. No, but when you do this, guess what it becomes? More pyramidal. Is that a word? And then there's actual blocks that will have the ends on them, the corners, and now you got a pyramid. And depending on if you use sandstone or whatever the case is, yeah. Yeah, I got rid of that. But let's take this, because I don't care. There, right there. So if you take that and you put that on there, look at that. Now you got a pyramid. And it works out pretty cool. So that's going to do it, because I went way over. But that's fine. You get to see a build. And that's what everybody wanted to see. There, can you build something? So what we have done, where am I? Oh, okay. We've extended the road out, made a very quick tunnel, which we're going to clean up. And we made a, like I said, we made a quick tunnel, which I'm going to use. We filled in some holes to beautify this area, to make it more usable. So within an hour of just playing around with this, just having, you know, I'm going to fill that in. It's going to be a bridge. So just by messing around, we've extended our roadway. We've created an in-mountain. I got to fix that. We've created an in-mountain tunnel out to our air. I knew that looked weird. Out to our area here. And we didn't spend a lot of time messing around on, you know, building that in survival would have taken forever. We're going to fill this in a little bit to make it more usable. We changed. Why does that look so weird? We changed, we got rid of snow and added summertime. So we accomplished an awful lot. We completely changed this area over here to look exactly like what we wanted, that poor polar bear. And yeah, and it was relaxing and we had fun. And I'm going to do the same thing for over here. I'm going to change this all into summertime. Yep. I'm going to change this into summertime and go from there. Because I want, like I said, I want to make paths back here. I want to put maybe some cabins. I want to utilize this area. But I can't with the snow. And you do need to get rid of the snow in the ground, because this is all back here with snow at one time. So it doesn't spread. There's a whole bunch of dolphins over here. Look at that. We have dolphins on the land everywhere. So thank you for sticking around. I don't know how many people have made it past that point. But, oh, in the movie, nobody got the reference to. Huey, Dewey, and Louie was from a movie. Yes, it's a Disney reference. No kidding. But Bruce Dern in the movie Silent Running in the 70s, it was a real cool, like, science fiction movie. Look it up on, Google or Bing it or Go it, whatever. But it's kind of a cool movie. A little slow sometimes, but he had 3 robots on the spaceship, and he called them Huey, Dewey, and Louie. So, go from there. Thank you for watching. And, yeah. Go from there. So, goodbye.